Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Hey, welcome back. I am the Truth Seeker from Strong Faith Missions. Our mission is to find people who are looking for all the truth and have strong faith and convictions trying to figure out what is the truth. Okay. The last video I did was about the Matrix. I'm going to get a little bit deeper into that. But this time I'm going to be talking about the controlling points of the Matrix, the emotions that the controllers use. Like the biggest emotion is fear. Fear or insecurities and stuff like that. That's a real big one. A lot of people got a lot of insecurities and they're nervous and stuff. So what happens is they make these laws that I think should be deleted. Okay, especially if you're an American. Or I don't know about what other country you live in, what kind of rights y'all have, but I was a soldier and I took an oath to defend our Constitution. The fun thing about this oath of military soldier all the way to political leader to law enforcement, the last 4 words of that oath saying you'll defend the Constitution is "so help me God." That means you promise God that you're going to uphold these principles. Okay, so when you break the Constitution, you got a lot to answer to, more than just us and a firing squad. You got to answer to the man that created everything while you reneged on the principles that you claim to uphold. Now, you don't ask for forgiveness and stuff. You don't believe in God. Well, believe me, you're going to when you go there and answer why you didn't uphold the truths that you promised you would do. Especially when you make that swear. That's why Jesus says, do not swear. Don't mean don't cuss, because that's a different subject matter, but cussing's not really that big of a deal. But swearing is a problem. When you say, I swear, because then you got to uphold that. You're held to that word. You know, you're judged for every idle word that you say. Okay, anyway, back to the Matrix part, okay, and then the fear and how it works. All right, there's a lot of laws been passed because of people's insecurities and fear and stuff like that. Like, let's say you got background checks now. All right, back when I was growing up, you didn't have many or any computers and stuff with your background check and all that, where everybody knows your business. There was no social media, stuff like that. So let's say if you're 18 years old, all right, let's say you did something stupid when you're a young adult there. You went and robbed a convenience store, all right, and you went to prison for 15 years, all right, and you got out. You're not planning on robbing a convenience store no more. The only book you can read while you're there was the Bible, and now you're a true born-again believer, and you're out trying to get a job. Well, they got this background check. No, you can't work for us. You got a felony on your record. You can't work for us. You can't find a job that pays you more than peanuts, all right? So then the only choice you have is to make any money is to go rob another store. That's all you know how to do. That just creates perpetual criminals. You ain't giving nobody a chance. Back when I was growing up, if I went to prison for 15 years and got out, I can go get a job in another town where nobody knows me. I can start my life all over again and nobody would ever mess with me. All right, so that background check and doing all that, that's just people afraid and have insecurity. Don't know how to just judge your character by seeing how you work and how you walk and how you talk. Just getting to know you as a person and trusting you as an individual. You know, that's what God says do. Judge people by their content of their character, not by their past. God can forgive someone as far as the east is to the west. He can throw it all away. But we people, boy, we have a problem forgiving people and letting that stuff go. We got to know what you did back when you was young. We want to know if you ate boogers when you was a kid or not. That's just not how it needs to be. That's just done because of insecurity and fear. Another one would be like child support. That's done through insecurities of a woman and stuff of that nature. The government has actually incentivized women to get rid of their men. You know, the government's going to give you food stamps and all this other stuff to take care of that kid. All right? But, you know, we should raise our children as mother and father together raising the kid. That's what it was all intended to be. Okay? But because it's all incentivized now, if you leave the woman or woman cheats on you, she can cheat on you and then still get all your money. She can cheat on you and get your house, your car, and your child support and throw you out of your own house. It happened to me, you know. And then, hey, you got to pay child support. And then they say, I don't even want you to see your kid no more, you know. And she got all this power, and you ain't do nothing wrong except for get her pregnant and marry her. That's the only problem you ever did. You married her, you know. So all that's done through the law passing. Someone has some insecurities and fear of, if the man leaves me, what am I going to do? How am I going to raise my kids? You know, maybe that's why you should date and get to know each other and stuff like that before you get married and have a kid. That way you know you're going to raise that kid together and not have this divorce and issues and problems. All right, but anyway, the whole thing is fear helps control everything in the Matrix, okay? Think about it. I used to think when I read in the Bible there, it says, I think in the book of Luke, I know the book of Luke, says, Jesus said, men's hearts will be failing them for fear of things coming on the earth. And I was looking around for aliens coming to invade us, or some kind of big monster coming about the sea, or something real terrifying. I was like, man, there's going to be some real monsters and aliens and stuff. What's going to be exciting near the end? But you don't even need that. You don't need aliens and monsters to come out the woods to get you. I mean, shoot, think about it. We got cooties, all right? Everybody's scared of these here cooties is out here. Just a little bitty germ that everybody's afraid of. Oh, I'm going to wear a mask or stuff because the germ's going to get me. Or, you know, don't get near me. You might have a cold or something. Or cooties, all right? We got this manufacturer who made some medication for these here cooties, and it's very experimental, but you got to take it, you know, or we might catch cooties, all right? And everybody's afraid of that, all right? But if you're not afraid of the cooties, then everybody else is afraid of what the government's going to do to make you take the cootie medication, okay? But it's all control of fear, one side or the other. Whether you believe in the medication for the cooties, or you are just afraid of the government, what they're going to do and trying to force you to take this here medication for the cooties, all right? But either way it goes, the power to be, all right, he is controlling everything because everybody is afraid of something, okay? So first of all, you gotta know that there is a God, all right? And you gotta know that he got your back. You gotta know he's got the plan. Become part of that plan, and then you can overcome this world and have no fear. If you get more people to have no fear, we can break this matrix we live in, get rid of the control, and then get back to like we need to be. If you're gonna let fear control you, and the whole game is already over.